Alright, so look, y'all. So look, man, I'm just on the game, right? Chilling on the game, getting some content for my gaming channel, whatever like that, right? But something just hit me not so long ago. It's like a little, it's on some woke shit. But what hit me was it say, someone was just telling me to make a video about how everything on TV is controlled. Now I'm about to explain to y'all what I mean. So what I mean is by everything on television is controlled. Like, if you ever wonder how, if you ever wonder, like, say for instance, like, say if you got a smart TV and you say you go to the guide or something, it'll say live TV. So in your mind, you thinking that this shit is live TV. Everything that's been played on TV is live. That's a lie. Everything on TV that's been played on TV is not live because they have old ass commercials from damn near 40, 50 years ago. Some old ass commercials still being played today. So that's to let you know right there that everything on TV is not live. Everything that you see on TV shows, the movies and shit, this is the stuff that they put on TVs. Right? And I remember years ago used to be, certain little childhood movies that you grow up watching and shit like that, right? But every time you watch a movie and you notice it's a scene missing. It's a scene missing, or they be having deleted scenes of certain movies. So you got to go on YouTube to find the deleted scene of the movie that you usually watch on TV. It's because the shit on TV is controlled. They be editing and doing, they be fucking with the shit on TV, right? Now I want to be talking about these commercials, right? But what was like, I ain't gonna say like fucking with me, but what really hit me was, how you be saying like these Medicaid commercials or like medical insurance or like health insurance commercials, and they always telling you about plans and shit, like you could spend money on better health insurance or health care to get your health up. All that shit is a lie. All that shit is a big game that they try to that they use to fuck over people, and this is why a majority of the people out here, they health be fucked up because you buying into their game, they health insurance game, so you paying money out your pocket that you really don't even need to be spending on health insurance, and like you getting health insurance for some shit that you don't even need health insurance for. Like you paying what, 50, 60, 70, maybe $100 a month on some health insurance for some shit that you really don't even need. You can get like a surgery or something like that. They'll tell you that your medical bill gonna be sky high. That's a scam. This is what they use. It's called mind control. It's called reverse psychology. You know what I'm saying? Look that shit up, man. They feed off of people who aren't knowledgeable of certain things, right? So you out here spending your money on health insurance, right? Or say for instance, right? It could be something wrong with your immune system, right? Or you could have a weak immune system, right? You could just change your immune system just by the foods you eat, just by either putting certain seasonings in your food, or if you have an unhealthy diet, because most people immune systems is bad because of the food you eat, or if you do drugs and shit like that. Most of that stuff, it weakens your immune system. So a lot of shit could be fixed by just natural things that we do on a daily basis. Just getting out the house more, go to the park, running, exercising, stuff like that. Just that alone could strengthen your immune system. Now I ain't gonna say running alone is going keep it strong, because you do have vitamins and stuff like that. That's better than spending. You can spend anywhere from like 5, 10, 15, $20 on some vitamins. You don't need to be spending $100 a month on some health insurance for some shit that you don't even need. But because of people feeding into it is because they always saying this shit on TV, or you might hear it on radios. And that's another thing. The shit on radios, the radio is controlled too. The songs that you hear on the radio, it's not, those aren't live songs. Those are shit that's been, those songs are being controlled. Like, yeah, the artists make them songs, but it's people behind the scenes that are playing it. Like, if you ever, like, you see the news, if you watch the news, how they be sitting at the table and stuff like that, and they sitting in front of a, what is that, a teleprompter or whatever it is, like that type. Yeah, it's you might think it's live, but they be recording this shit ahead of time. Like, say right now, I'm recording this video live, but say for instance, somebody who clicking on it months from now, weeks from now, it might not be live then, but as of right now, it's gonna be live. But majority of the stuff that people feed in on the TV, most of the shit don't be live. Most of the shit be edited and fucked with, and this is why majority of the people be in that mind control spell. But what I really want to talk about is this weekend. Like I said, I don't normally watch sports because, you know, sports is rigged, sports is fucked with everything. Everything is controlled in this reality. We live in the matrix. Everything is controlled, right? Like, everything has been set out. We've been born into our reality where everything is set out for us to live. Like, we've been born to, and we've been programmed with school. Like, if you don't get good grades in school, then you're not gonna be able to pass a certain grade. And then if you don't pass the grade or whatever, you don't graduate, you're not gonna get your diploma. You're not gonna be able to get a good job. You're not gonna be able to make money. All that is a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Cause I dropped out of high school, and I make money. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Everything. I don't like anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything I want, I get it. And I don't even have a job. It's a lot of things out here that you can get money from without working a job or needing a piece of paper. Like, a piece of paper determine what you gonna be in life for the rest. And people rely on this piece of paper that you get in your 12th year of school for damn near 20, 30, 40, 50 years of their life. Come on, man. And then you retire when you getting ready to die, and you could live free when you old. Fuck no, nigga. You could live free right now. However old you is, you could live free whenever you want. You don't need to wait all these damn years just to live free. It's a mind control. It's a program that people is under. You know what I'm saying? This is how we've been programmed. And this is what I want to tell you about TV, right? On TV, on certain, like, say if a channel down, it's gonna say something about the programming. It's gonna say program, a TV program. Everything on TV is a program. What you see is programming your mind. The music that you listen to, programming. It's programming your mind, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the stuff that people feed into be negative programs. Like, you buying into health insurance that you really don't need. Like, you could get out in nature and be cured. You can be cured for free. But majority of the people out here, they don't even get cured. They get treated, and they spending all this money. You will spend damn near, let's see, $1,500. You will spend almost a couple $1,000s a year on health insurance, and you still got health issues, taking motherfucking pain pills your whole life off of because of a health insurance that you seen on TV. And they not even really helping you like they said they would. They fucking you over. But what I really was trying to get to was, when you start to up your consciousness, you will start to peep weird shit about this reality, right? So, like I said about how I stopped watching sports and shit like that. So this weekend, I was watching a couple of games, right? I was watching a couple of games, and it was a commercial that was about to be played, but the commercial didn't even finish. Like, the commercial got cut short, and it went straight back to the game. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, say for instance, you watching TV, right? You watching TV, and somebody get the remote and they turn the channel, and you be like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Turn it back. Like that. Like that's how it was. Like, I'm like not saying that I wanted to watch the commercial because I don't even watch TV like that. But it was just it gave me when I'm feeling like, what the fuck just happened to the commercial? Like like when that type shit used to happen, like when I used to watch TV, I used to think like the TV was glitching or something, or it was like my TV was lagging or my internet was fucked up. Right? No, right now, how I see things, that shit was controlled. Like somebody did that. Like that wasn't no glitch in the TV. Like somebody actually turned the commercial off and turned it back on the game. Like everything on TV is being controlled by a button or remote or something like that. It's like, I don't know, like, man, y'all just gotta up y'all consciousness, man. Y'all gonna be able to see certain shit, man. But it's just crazy because like when you start to like majority most of the time, like I don't like feeding into most shit, but because it's like when I try to talk about this shit, most people don't even be relating. So it's like I gotta I gotta dumb myself down. It's like I gotta act like this shit ain't happening. But I know it's happening. But if I try to speak up on it, people gonna make it seem like I'm crazy. Like if I would have pointed that out, if I would have if I would have pointed that out, they would have been like, nigga, that the TV just glitching or something. What? Fuck no. TV ain't no damn glitching. No, if the shit started staticking and shit like that, then okay, maybe. But that shit wasn't static, and that motherfucker went. The commercial was about to play, then it went off, like it went blank, and then the game came back on. That ain't no motherfucker glitch. Somebody controlling that shit behind closed doors, man. But yeah, like I said, we start to detox from certain shit. Man, we could start to better our lives, man. People health would be better because you wouldn't have to see all these bogus ass health insurance people talking on the TV like it'd be an old ass man telling you what to put your money towards, or what type of health insurance or healthcare shit that you need to put your money towards. Nigga, we don't need that shit. Especially if we're not even the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to, I hate to bring race into it, but we is not all built the same. Like our body structures is different. Our body chemistry is not the same. So what might help you does not help me. So you can't tell me what's good for me if you not the same race as me. Now, I don't have a problem with no other race, but when you start to implant, you know what I'm saying? You start to implant certain shit in people's minds and shit like that, that's when it become an issue. Now I know anybody can get nature. I haven't heard not one person that's allergic to nature. Now the sun, as far as people in the black community, I know people in the black community could take the sun. Now if I'm not going based off of my experiences, if you stare at the sun, you're not gonna go blind. You know what I'm saying? You can get the sun, whatever. Now, if you can't take the sun, then that ain't for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who could take it. You know what I'm saying? Now, nature is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but these people out here, like it don't be the same, man. These people, they literally be trying to force this shit. Like they be trying to force people to buy into these healthcare systems just so you could owe them for the rest of your life. Like it's a big money game, man. It's all a fucking game, man. Like I just made earlier, I made a video about the metaverse shit, man. Yeah, I go check that video out if you haven't seen that video. But yeah, man. Like you start to up your consciousness, man. You'll start to just notice weird shit about this reality, man. Like if you watch TV for a week, I promise you that shit'll start programming you. That shit'll start, like that's my own. And even still, like I was watching the game, and shit too. It's like you could see, you could see where people be talking, how people be talking about the games is rigged, or you know how it's controlled. Like you could actually see it. Like you could see it, but you know, you wonder why everybody, when people be watching the games and they be saying they cheating and they be doing this and doing that, nigga, it be right in your face. It be right in your face. But then when people start to, you know, give you the knowledge on what they know, oh no, it's a conspiracy theory. But yeah, you'd rather sit in front of the motherfucker rigged ass games and complain about how it's cheating. But people trying to explain why it's that way, how it is the way it is. They be cheating because the shit is rigged. It's controlled. It's way deeper than what you think it is. People be looking at shit for entertainment, but they doing all type of rituals and all type of mind games and shit right in your fucking face that you can't even see because your consciousness is too low to understand this shit, to even peep it. Shit is crazy, man. Like, and most of this shit is predictable. Like I'm sitting right next to my bro, right? We sitting here predicting the plays play by play. Well, not play by play, but I remember I knew exactly what the team was gonna do before they did it because the shit is predictable. Like the shit is like the shit is Madden or some shit. Like this shit ain't, yeah, it might be real players playing, but we talking about outcomes. We talking about numbers, stats, and shit like that. We talking about how this shit be aligning up with motherfuckers' birthdays, the day that they died, the age that they die at. Like I said, the gematria, trust me, look into the gematria shit, man. Y'all will start to, it will open your eyes to a lot of shit, man. I'm telling you. Just look into that shit and tell me, you know. Now I ain't saying just if you go look at it, just believe it, but you know, look into it for yourself, and tell me what you think. Like I tried to show that to a couple of my homies, man. They instantly said that shit was fake. How all that shit be lined up and connected with people dates, the ages that they die. Like the shit be, it's like you can't exclude that shit. Like that shit is too lined up with shit. Like, and it be making sense. Like, man, y'all look into that shit, man. And just know, man, everything on TV is controlled. It's not live TV. Whatever the fuck they want to tell you, everything is programming. Everything you see on the TV is a program. They be trying to program your mind to. They just trying to fuck your mind over day in and day out, and they just gonna go. And if people don't wake up, this shit gonna continue to go generation to generation to generation to generation. That's why people always fail to wake up. And I got another video coming about Black Friday, and I got some shit to speak on every holiday too, cause all these holidays we should not be celebrating all these holidays, but you know that's gonna be in another video, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to hurry up and make this video about this, man. I ain't mean to make this video too much. I ain't too long, though. This been 18 minutes. But yeah, man, I just had to get this shit off my chest, man. Because it just hit me, man. I was really going to wait till tomorrow to make this video. But, you know, like I said, man, I'm trying. As soon as I get these downloads, these messages, man, I'm going to give them to you as soon as they come in, man. High and ready, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all stay up, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Up y'all consciousness, man. Y'all gonna be able to see this weird shit, man. Y'all gonna be able to see that this reality that we live in ain't what they told us it was, man. This whole life is a lie. Everything we've been taught is a lie. I'm telling you, I witnessed this shit with my own. I witnessed shit for my own 2 eyes, man. Like it even feels like I was saying something about the metaverse, like I was saying something about how they say we might live in a simulation. At times it does feel like I live in a simulation. It feel like I live in a whole video game or something. Like motherfuckers just be spawned out of nowhere. Like it feels like this. Now I ain't saying that's what the case may be, but it feel like motherfuckers just be spawned out of nowhere. Like I be like say I walk out the house, right, and there be a motherfucker just walking, and there be like a closed off street. Like where the fuck is you coming from? How did you just spawn right there? Like, but anyways, man, y'all won't be able to see this shit, man, if y'all still in that bot state. Y'all still in that low level, man. I'm telling you. But anyways, man, I'm out, man.